If you're tired of wasting time watching 15 to 20 minute dribble tutorials and barely learning anything, stop right there. This is the only NBA 2K25 dribble tutorial you need. I'm giving you the 5 most unguardable moves in 2K25 that work in comp state, hard, rec, pro-am, theater, anywhere. I've spent hours in the lab, hours in the lion's den testing these moves out for you guys against the sweatiest elite defenders in the entirety of NBA 2K25. And these moves are proven to be fast, efficient, and promising when it comes to cooking defenders without needing any gimmicks, just straight stick skill. So stick around, you'll have all 5 moves mastered. Whether you're just starting off, you just got NBA 2K25 and you want to know how to dribble, or whether you're a seasoned dribbler and you are looking for new moves to add to the bag, this is going to be the tutorial for you. This works for everybody, beginners and advanced, and you won't need to watch another dribble tutorial ever again. Trust and believe me. Let's go ahead and show you guys the dribble 6. Copy these 6 down. Everything is pretty much the same from my last 6 video not too long ago. Make sure, however, you do have CJ McCollum go-to shot on to be able to do some of the moves I'm about to show you, all right? Hit that like button, spread the news, share this video, comment down below. This is the last dribble tutorial you will ever need to watch. I promise you. These moves are proven and I use them live on stream every time I play the game live on stream. Let's get into the actual dribble tutorial. Now let's get into the dribble tutorial, and we will be doing it right here the same as last time. You don't run out of stamina and it gives you a great background. So the first move is going to be the spike slide. All right, so to do the spike slide, do a Steve Francis size up by flicking the right stick straight across to the opposite ball hand in a diagonal direction like this. You need Steve Francis to get this perfect Steve Francis animation. If you cannot get Steve Francis, use Jordan Poole. Tall guards, use the Tracy McGrady. All right. Now, once you get this size up, you want to just barely move your left stick in the same direction, but barely, and drag it till you see that little stumble. So I'm going opposite size up. Boom, drag it to a little bit. All right. Now, as soon as you drag it, do another size up back, which is just flicking the right stick to the opposite ball hand diagonally. So let me do it all over again. So you do size up, boom, move your left stick, same direction, same everything. All right. You're doing 2 Steve Francis size ups essentially with both sticks. All right. So, or not even Steve Francis, 2 size ups in general. And once you see the stumble animation, you want to cancel by doing another size up to the opposite direction. So boom, boom. And now when you go back to the opposite direction, use the left stick and follow it like this, right? And then go back, boom, 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 boom. Then you just spam it. I'll slow it down for you with the actual hand cam, but this is essential, guys. All right, do you understand me? This is important for every combo. Every combo this is essential for. You understand? Once again, we're going to do it to opposite ball hand this time. I'm not holding anything. I'm not holding anything on the real hand cam. So, size up. Stumble with the left stick. So, do 2 size ups. Right stick first and then left stick, same direction. Boom, boom. And then do a size up and then go back and forth. 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 All right, really good move. And this is essentially the same way you do the Steve Francis spam, but you just don't drag it as long. So this is how the Steve Francis spam looks. You just do it more instant. So try to do this first. You're literally just doing 2 size ups with both sticks, with the right stick going first. All right. I told you guys, I know what I am talking about. I've been doing this for years. Just in case you question the integrity, question what I'm doing, don't, because I've been doing this for years. The next move is going to be the Robo Spin. Yes, you know I put you guys on that CJ McCollum go-to shot. A lot of people, I've not seen any, first of all, I've never seen anybody using it the way I'm using it, but what I'm about to show you with it is immaculate. We're not going to waste time showing you how to do it too long. So look, we know how to do the CJ McCollum standstill mix direction. You hold R2, And also hold the right stick up to your strong side ball hand. And then what you want to do is you want to cancel it by running like this, and you get a misdirection. All right. So you cancel it by doing a run out animation as soon as you activate the CJ McCollum by holding up on the right stick, right? Cancel it, right? Let me show you something you can do off of it real quick. You can spin off of it. You see that? Basic one spin. Because this is also a good move to go to the rim. Let me show you. You just do the push cross, right? But you can do a basic one spin off of it, which is this. Boom. See that? Boom. Now, I'm going to break it down how to do it. So as soon as you start the CJ McCollum by holding up on the right stick, use your left stick and pull it back diagonally down. You don't even have to rotate it. Just pull it back diagonally down. So this is how it looks. Boom. Pull it back. As soon as you start to see him switch to the opposite hand, pull it back. Boom. This is a great move because say you do the spike slide, spike slide, spike slide, spike slide, and the defender is cutting off the misdirection, you can always spin back and set it back up, right? Like that. All right. So that is your Robo Spin. Shout out to the brother Robo because he told me, yeah, man, just spin off that move that you were doing. And I said, yo, that actually works. All right. So that's how you want to do that. The next move is a simple move, but it's the most essential. And it's going to be the crab size up spam, which is just holding the right stick, holding R2 and flicking the right stick straight across to the opposite ball hand. Boom. And then doing a size up and then rinse and repeat like this. Simple move. And I'm going to throw 3 moves into this one category. So essentially you're getting more than 5 moves, but this is just a simple move. Size up and crab, size up and crab. The next thing is going to be doing the crab hesitation spam. It will look different if you have Halliburton hesitation, but you just do a crab, flicking the right stick straight across the opposite ball hand while holding R2, and then do a hesitation, which is just doing the same direction again. And then you want to crab back to the opposite way twice. So crab twice, crab twice, crab twice, crab twice. And when you do it fast, it'll look like this. And this is great for Kemba Walker and Kobe White. This is great crabs. You can crab defenders with the screen or without the screen really easy like this. Boom, boom, boom. Now, like I said, it's going to look different depending on your hesitation. If you want a smoother one, put on Halliburton hesitation. But I like to dribble. So I like to dribble methodically. I don't like to speed dribble. I like to dribble to cook the defender exactly how I want to. And I could do that right now with these 6 because I barely ever get bumped. Now, for the last move in this option 3, it's going to be the behind the back spam. All right. So do a hesitation, do a behind the back, hesitation, behind the back, hesitation. You're doing a hesitation by flicking the right stick to the same side ball hand while holding R2. You're not letting go of R2 the entire time. All right. Then do a diagonal down flick to the opposite ball hand. Then do another hesitation, diagonal down flip to the opposite ball hand. These are moves that you guys already know what to do. But for those that are beginners that want to learn how to behind the back spam, this is essentially how you do it. All right. So that's 3 moves already. And I put a lot of moves into option 3 already. So you know how to do that, right? Let's go into option 4. Option 4 is going to be the pro combo move thrown into the crab size up spam. So you already know how to do a crab size up, right? Now you need to know how to do a combo move with it. And the combo move is going to come in so clutch. And I'll also show you guys how to do that move in option 4 as well. You want to do your crab size up spam. And whatever hand the ball is going to go in, you want to throw that in there. And to do that is just a simple left, right on the right stick to the opposite ball hand first and pull it back. So go to the opposite ball hand by flicking right and then flick it left. All right. Go to the opposite ball hand by flicking the right stick. Don't hold R2 or anything. And then immediately flick the basketball back to the hand that you started in like this. Boom. All right. And it's simple as that. You need pro combo move for this one. So that's how it looks on the left hand. All right. So now you just throw in your crab, hold R2, flick the right stick straight across to the opposite ball hand, size up, and then do that. Whatever hand the basketball is in is where you want to set up the pro move. So if it's in my left hand, I'm doing a right stick to the opposite hand, which is going to be the right hand. Then I'm pulling the right stick back to the left immediately after. And then I can throw in some moves with that. spike slide with it, behind the back spam, double hesitation, throw it in there again. Boom. You already seen some moves, and you can also throw it behind the back in there. Now, you have that down already. Now, all you need to know for option 4, I'm going to throw in another one, and it's the Brunson step back spam. That Brunson step back spam is clutch. I've already been doing it in the stage, and it works. Do it. You know, all you need to do a Brunson step back or any step back is hold R2 and flick the right stick down. Now, to keep it going, and this works for any step back, to keep it going, you're going to have to do a hesitation and then do it again. All right, you can do the left stick one. You don't even need that. But the left stick one, you got to let go of R2. And that is where I don't like it, because sometimes this is not going to work with latency. And I've dropped a full tutorial on how to do this, a dedicated video on how to do the Brunson step back spam. But in case you didn't see that, I'm going to show you again how to do it in the easiest way. Hold R2, flick the right stick down, and the ball, whatever hand the ball goes to, you want to do a hesitation and then do another step back by flicking the right stick down while holding R2. So the whole time you're holding R2. So since I'm starting in the left hand, I'm doing a step back to the right. So I'm doing a hesitation to the right. And after I do a hesitation to the right, I do another step back and then a hesitation to the left. Because if you're starting with the ball in the right hand, you're going to step back to the left hand. All right, so let's show you how it looks full motion. All right, so step back, hesitation, step back, hesitation. All right. Now, for the final move of option 4, the opposite step back, all right? So, say you do, the way I set it up every time is I do a crab behind the back, and then I do the opposite step back, which is the option 2 for the step back, right? So, do a crab, then behind the back, and then do a crab and pull the right stick down immediately. You have to do it fast, though, all right? This is how you do the Glock snatch, by the way, all right? You just need Devin Booker's step back. Boom. And it'll give you that right there. And once you get that move, so let me say like I set it up, right? Boom, I can do another step back, right? And that's going to be clutch. I'm not going to waste too much time on that. That's option 4. We're going to start off with the Rory slide spin. You guys already know how to do a Rory slide. You need Lowry hop jumper. And all you do is run and pull the right stick diagonally down to the opposite ball hand, all right? So you can just do any move, pull it down, right? Pull it down to the opposite ball hand. Boom. Boom. While holding the left stick. Keep running, right? Keep running in the direction and just trick your player by going the opposite way, all right? And that's how you do the Rory slide. Not the Rory slide, the hop, whatever it's called, all right? So you just want to spin out of it the same way that I just showed you how to spin out of the CJ McCollum, which is just pull the left stick diagonally down to the opposite ball hand. But you have to wait till the ball actually switches to the opposite hand. So let me do the slide, switch. You see that? Real simple. That's first move of option 5. Boom. Boom. Right? Simple, guys. Real easy stuff. All the other basic moves you'll be able to do. But for this instance, this is not basic moves. A lot of you guys probably still don't know how to do this stuff. Boom. All right. And this is really essential in the corner. Because say I do that and I can spin back over there and the imaginary wall will keep me in bounds. So don't worry. So we do a move and we get over to the corner, we do the slide and then we pull it back. And then that sets us up to get any shot that we want in the corner or keep the dribble moves going. Another move I want to show you is this little Glock teleportation glitch, which is just running. So you want to do is run to the paint and do a crab to the opposite ball hand and then crab back to the hand that you started. Hold R2 the entire time. And it'll give you that right there. All right, real essential move. It's the Glock teleportation slide. All right. Glock 19, shout out Glock 19. This is really clutch because you can throw in a dunk, right? That's one move that you can do alongside what I just showed you. Now, another move you can do in option 5 is going to be, all right, so for my bigger builds out there, you might not still know, you still probably don't know how to do this move, but it's a aggressive behind the back off the crab. So what you want to do is do a crab and do a behind the back, right? To do a behind the back, you just hold R2 and flick the right stick diagonally down to the opposite ball hand. So I'm crabbing to the right, I'm doing a behind the back to the left. Well, guess what? Now I'm just going to keep holding R2 and do double behind the back to get the aggressive like this. And if you have on the right behind the back for big builds, that's an aggressive move that will get you to the rim immediately. These are the most effective moves. I'm not wasting your time with moves that you're not going to do ever. These are moves that you will do, all right? You already know how to do that. You already know how to do everything. Everything that I showed you, you can speed boost off. So you can speed boost off that. You can speed boost off this. you can speed boost off this. Hold on. By doing a hesitation, you can speed boost off the pro combo move. You can speed boost off everything, guys. Let's see what else we can teach you real quick. So you can do a crab. Do a crab, hold R2, flick the right stick straight across to the opposite ball hand, and then flick up on the right stick, and you get that right there. This is always going to be a good move, but just make sure you set this up. Or you can just keep the combo going, so you can throw everything I showed you together and do that too. So you can do this. Do 2 step box. Boom. See what I'm saying? Infinite moves you can do. When you pair all these moves together, it is a work of art. You will never be able to be boxed on. Another thing you want to do, another move you want to do is this D-book step back into the Rory slide. Let me show you. Faster, that's what it is. There it is. That move right there is going to be clutch. So all you want to do is do a D-book aggressive breakdown and immediately start pulling your left stick diagonally down and hold down on the right stick after. Like that, and you'll get it. Let me slow it down for you. I'm sorry, guys. I just love to dribble, man. That's just always been my theme. See that? Infinite moves that you will be using. But yeah, that's pretty much all you need, guys. Hit that like button, big up on yourself. You guys said you wanted the dribble tutorial. This is the final dribble tutorial. I don't have any other moves that I know of right now that maybe you don't know, but these are the moves I do every single game. So these are the moves I know are tested and are proven to work versus really, really good defenders and the sweatiest of defenders that want to expose you, especially if you're Yardman Gaming. They don't believe I can do what I do playing once a week. As a matter of fact, we're going to end the video like this. So we got a comment saying this dude always, this guy said, and I'm about to ban him after I read this off because, you know, this is very funny to me. He says, Yardman, this man always talking about he barely plays the game, but he's daily uploading. Well, guys, can you, somebody please tell this man in the comment section what Yardman Gaming motto is? Part-time gamer, full-time YouTuber. You understand me? If you don't believe me, check out my ranking even after getting the seasonal boost. I'm still not even a veteran 1. And guys, you know how much times Rise has gotten a seasonal boost and I'm still not even a veteran 1, all right? All I play is comp stage. That's literally it. If it's not a 2 times XP, all I play is comp stage. So my record in the comp stage, you can subtract probably 70 games off of that record in the park. This is my record in the comp stage, guys. All right, this is how much games I've played the entire year. Now, if I would have played all these games in the park, I most likely would have already been a veteran 1. Not even most likely. I would have been a veteran 1 if I was playing the 2 times XP events all the time and stuff like that. But I am methodical about my time. I'm not here to play the game all day. I'm here to make a business run while enjoying it. And that's what I do with my Yardman Gaming YouTube channel. So for those that don't know, it's possible to be methodical. Most of these games I played in the beginning of the year, probably 800 of these games were in the beginning of the year. And by the time December came around, I slowed down. So you get the point, all right? Anyways, hit that like button, big up on yourself. We've been ISOing for the majority of the year too. Up until now, we mix it with screens. If I was using screens from the beginning of the year, I probably have a 75 win percentage in the stage, which the competition that I play is crazy, all right? Come check out the streams if you don't believe anytime I do go live. Right now, guys, I only got 16 games played this season, all right? You cannot make this up, guys. I only got 16 games played this season in the stage, and I got the highest scoring average in the stage right now. It's only 16 games, but you see, I know what I'm talking about. And I do have some sweats on my friends list, all right? I do have the sweats on my friends list. Trust and believe me. All right, they're on there. Some Zenners, some people that are tough, all right? You hear me? I'm up there, all right? I know what I'm talking about.